Hello students, in today's class we are going to learn about assembly language programming of 8085 microprocessor. At the end of the class you will be able to understand what is machine language, what is assembly language programming, and how to write different type of assembly language programming. So let's start from machine language. A microprocessor executes instruction given by the user. Instructions should be in a language known to the microprocessor. Microprocessor understands the language zeros and ones only. This language is called machine language. Means a computer uses binary digits for its operation and understand information composed of only zeros and ones. Hence the instruction are coded and stored in the memory in the form of zeros and ones. A program written in the form of zeros and ones is called a machine language program. Here I am considering the example of machine language that is in zeros and ones forms. 01001111. This is a valid machine language instruction of 8085 microprocessor. It copies the content of one of the internal register of the 8085 microprocessor to another register. In the machine language, there is a specific binary code for each instruction. For example, Intel 8085 to add the content of register A and the content of register B, the binary code is 10000000. To move the content of register B to A, that is B to A, the binary code is 01111000. So it is very difficult for the programmer to write a program in machine codes. So there are demerits of machine language programs, that are it is very difficult to understand or debug a program since each bit has to be entered individually. The entry of a program is very low. Program are long. Program writing is difficult. Chances of careless error in writing the program. So these are the demerits of machine language programs. These are called mnemonics and these are operand and these are the comments. So add for example, add for addition, SUB for subtraction, CMP for compare, MVI for move immediate data, etc. Such symbols are called mnemonics. A program written in mnemonics is known as assembly language program. Here I am taking the example that is MVI A, 2H. Copy the 2H data in register A. Now MVIB, 4H. This is the example of adding two numbers. Suppose here I am taking the numbers or data 2h and 4h. First I have to take these numbers into a register. After that I will add this two number. So here I am taking the instruction MVI A, 2h. Means 2h data is moved to the accumulator. So now accumulator having the data 2h and second data, that is 4h, is moved to the register V using the instruction MVI V. Now B having the data 4h. Now we are performing the add instruction, that is add B. Means by default there is accumulator is present here. So A plus B and the result stored in accumulator. So 2 plus 4, that is 6. So 2 in binary 0 0 0 0 1 0 and 4 is 0 1 0 0. So add this to 0 1 1 0. So answer is 06. Microprocessor understand machine language only. Microprocessor cannot understand a program written in assembly language. Means when a program is written in a language other than machine language, a computer cannot understand it. A program written in other languages has to be translated into machine language before it is executed. The translation is done with the help of software. A program which is translate an assembly language program into a machine language program is called an assembler. So basically, assembler is used to convert assembly language program into machine language program. Earlier we have discussed a program written in mnemonics, that is compare, move, add, etc. These are instruction and these are written in mnemonics, is known as assembly language program. The writing of a program in assembly language is much easier and faster as compared to the writing of a program in machine language. Both assembly language and machine language are microprocessor specific. A microprocessor specific language is known as low level language. Machine independent languages are called high level languages, and these are Basic, Pascal, C, C++, Java, etc. Instructions written in high level languages are called statement rather than mnemonics. In assembly language it is mnemonics, and in high level language it is statements. A program that translates a high level language program into machine language program is called compiler. There is a steps for writing an assembly language program. First, analyze the program. After analyzing, develop the program logic. Then write the algorithm, then make a flowchart and write program instruction using 8085 instruction. These are the basic steps to writing an assembly language program. For writing an assembly language program, make a column for memory address, machine code, mnemonics, operand and comments. So there is a program to transfer 07H in register L. Means we have to move the 07 data into the register L. So first initialize the 07. So here I am using the instruction MVI L, 07, means this 07 is moved to the register L. Move immediate data 07 in register L. And this is the machine code for MVI L, 07. MVI L having the machine code this 07, and it is stored in the memory location 2000H. Now stop the program. For stop the program, here I am using the halt instruction, and machine code for the halt instruction is 76, and this is stored in the memory location 2002. Why 2002? Because MVI L, 07 is 2-byte instruction. MVIL is stored in the memory location 200H. Now 07 is in 2001. This is the, and 07 is 1 byte, MVI is 1 byte. So total 2 byte. After 2 byte, halt is at 2002 memory location. So this is the program to transfer the data into register L. Now write a program to load register A with 08 and then move it to register C. Means 08 is moved to the register A and now move it to register C. Starting for the memory address 2000. Here data 08 is moved to the register L. So data is given. So here I have used MVI instruction. So MVI, 08 means 08 is moved into the register A. Now A having the data 08. Then A is data of A is moved to the register C. So here I am using the move instruction. Move C, A means content of A is moved to the C register. Move the content of register A to register C. So here the aim of the program is done. So stop the program. For stop the program, here I am using the halt instruction. This is the 2-byte instruction. So after 2000, I am writing here 2002, and this is 1-byte instruction. After 2002, 2003 is written here. So this is the program to move data into register A. After that, it is moved to register C. Write a program to load the content of memory location, that is 2050H, into accumulator and then move this data into register B. Load the content of memory location into accumulator. For this, here I am using the LDA instruction. LDA means load accumulator directly. Means load the content of memory location, that is 2050H, into the accumulator. 2050H memory location, this content is load into the accumulator. Now the content of accumulator is moved into the register B. So here I am using the instruction move B, A, means the content of register A is moved to the register B. Now stop the program by using the halt instruction. Starting address of the program is 2000. Now L050 is 3 byte instruction. So after LDA instruction, next memory location is 2003, and this is the 1 byte instruction. So next memory location after move B comma is 2004. Write an assembly language program to add to 8-bit number, store 8-bit result in register C. So earlier I have discussed 5 techniques to write the program. First is analyze the problem, means aim of the program, addition of two 8-bit number. Next one is program logic, means add two number, store result in register C. For example, these two numbers are 99 and 39. So convert it into binary form. 99 is 1001, 1001, and 39 is 0011, 9 is 1001. Now performing the addition. 1 is 0, carry 1, 000 plus 1, 1, 000, 110, carry 1, 1, carry 1 is here, 110, carry 1, 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So the result is 8-bit D, and this one is 2. So D2H. This is the manual method. Now we have to write algorithm. Get two numbers, that is 39 and 99 and 39. So load first number in D register, that is 99 in D register, and load second number in E register, that is 39 in E register. Now performing the addition. So add them. Get two number is first step. Now load first number in register D is the second step. Load second number in register E is the third step. Now performing the fourth step. Add them. So for addition, we have to put first number in accumulator and second number in any register. So we have to move the data of D register into accumulator. D2 D register is having the data 99. This 99 is copied to the register A. So accumulator having the 99, and this 99 is content of accumulator is added with the content of register E. Now addition is performed. Our aim is to move the result into register C. So copy A into register C. Store the result. Now stop the program. This is the algorithm. Now make a flowchart. First start the program, then load register D and E. First number in D register, second number in A register. Now we have to move the first number in accumulator. So copy D to A. D data is copied to the accumulator. Now add accumulator content and register E content. Now copy the result into the C register according to the program. Now stop the program. This is the assembly language program for addition of two 8-bit number, and the result is stored in register C. This is the algorithm which we covered earlier. Now this is the assembly language program. Here I am containing the data 2 and 3. So first data MVI, this 2 is moved to the register D. So here I am using the instruction MVID 2H, that is moved to the D register. Now D having the data 2. Now third data is moved to register E through MVI instruction. Now E is having the data 3. So for performing the addition, first data is in accumulator. So move this D content into the accumulator. Now A having the data 0 2. Now perform the addition. Add E means add the content of accumulator plus content of register E and result stored in accumulator. Now this result is moved to the register C according to the program. So move content of accumulator into the C register. Now stop the program by using the halt instruction. So this program is addition for 2 8-bit number and result is stored in register C. Now second program. Write an assembly language program to 8-bit number and result can be more than 8-bit, means result is 16-bit. So first step is analyze the program. Result of addition of 2 8-bit number and result is more than 8-bit. So more than 8-bit means carry is generated in 8-bit. So here I am taking the example 99, 99, 1001, 1001. Now add this two number. 10 is 1, 00 is 0. 1, 00 is 0. 01 is 1. 11 is 0. Now this carry is passed to next bit. 11 is 0. 00 is 0. 10 is there is another one. So this cut down. Another one. The answer is 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 and carry is generated. So this one is 3 and this one is 2 and this one is 1. So 9-bit is in the result called carry. So this one is the carry. A and B, suppose A is 99, B is also 99, and after adding this result is stored in accumulator and carry. Set carry flag to indicate carry bit. Here is the addition for this two number. Carry is generated. Now second point is storing the result in memory. Result is 132. That is 32 in binary form is written here. That is 0011 0010, and this result is stored in accumulator, and from accumulator to move into the register C, and this carry is moved to the register B. So copy A to C, and step number 1, clear register B and increment it. First register B having the result 0, after carry is generated it is incremented by 1. Second one is program logic. Add 2 number, copy 8-bit result stored into the register C. If carry is generated, then stored into the another register. Result is in register pair. Algorithm. Load 2 numbers in register D and E. 99 into D register and second 99 is into E register. Load register DE. Now add them. First number is an accumulator to perform the addition. So copy the register D into A. Means D is copied into A register. Now A having the 99. Now add this to content of the register, that is add register E and A content of this register. Now result is stored in accumulator. Store 8-bit result in C, means move this accumulator content into the register C. Check carry flag. Is carry is generated or no? Use conditional jump instruction. If carry is set to 1 or is carry is generated, then clear the B register. B register, here I am using the B register for carry. So initially B register having data 0, now carry generated, so it is incremented by 1. Store carry in register B. Now stop the program. This is the flowchart. Start the program, load the data into register D and E and move the data or copy the data content into the accumulator. Now add the accumulated data and register E data, and the result is moved to the register C from the accumulator. After that, we have to check that carry is generated or not. If carry not set, means carry is not generated, means condition is then store the result into register C and stop this program. If carry is generated, then B register is incremented by 1 and store the carry into register B and stop this program. This is the assembly language program for addition of 2 8-bit number and carry is stored in another register. Here I am taking the data 2 and 3. First MVID, 2002H. Move this content into D register and move this another content into E register. First we have to take first data into the accumulator. So the content of D is moved to the accumulator by using the MOV instruction. Now add E, means add the content of accumulator and the content of register E, and result is stored in accumulator. So here perform. Now move this result into C register. Use JNC instruction if condition is satisfied or not, means carry is generated or not. Here MVI B comma 0. Here B is initialized with the 0. If there is carry, then clear the B register and it is incremented by 1 if carry is generated. Now stop the program by using the halt instruction. Now perform a program to subtract to 8-bit number. LXI H, 2501. Get address of first number in HL pair, means HL pair having the address 2501. Memory location whose address is in HL pair. Now check in memory at the location 2501 which data is stored. This data is moved to the accumulator by using the MOV instruction. First number in accumulator. Now second number or second location at 2502. This is incremented. So HL pair is incremented at 2502. Now check in memory location and we will get the second data. First number is in accumulator and second number in memory. Now subtract these two number. SUBM, first number minus second number. Here the content of HL pair is incremented by 1, that is 2503. Now subtraction is done and this result is stored in accumulator by using the move instruction. So move the content of accumulator into the memory location at 2503. Here the result is stored. Now stop the program by using halt instruction. These are the machine code for the mnemonics and these are the memory address. Thank you.